Well, granite's not gonna be too hard. I can guarantee you that.
Where does the potassium go? There it is.
I've already finished the granite quest basically by putting some silicon dioxide in
Where's the zinc?
chemical combiner. For some reason, I thought compressor was part of the word.
So I'm trying to keep us having an interesting conversation while we're doing this, because just watching us do this kind of thing is probably not the most
How
entertaining.
much antimatter do we have?
Hey, where does the magnesium sulfate go?
A couple of that. The what now?
Okay, here. Okay, down here.
Just double right click this thing.
Huh?
No, this up here.
Oh. Automatic.
If it's in a spot already, then it'll go into its spot automatically. If not, then it means you gotta find a spot for it.
Well, I put things in there, and I probably won't regret it.
Okay. Either way, it's just white antimatter and iodine for the purple antimatter.
All right.
And white antimatter and sulfur for the yellow antimatter. So.
I collected some sulfur from
how much antimatter are we gonna need in total? Because it's 8 for 8, so we'll need a stack.
Alright, so yellow is sulfur, right?
Yep. Which we can check up here if we have both. I'm pretty sure we should have both. At the very least, we have sulfur. Oh, I have fallen.
I have I have some sulfur right here that we can put in the chemical dissolver.
No, wait, sulfur. You can't put sulfur in the chemical dissolver.
Beneath this sulfur.
Oh, that. I mean, yeah, we also have this sulfur right here.
Yeah, if you want to be that guy.
You can still put it in the chemical dissolver if you want. Needs more sulfur later on. I don't think we have iodine.
Alright, well.
How do we get iodine?
Lead iodide. Fission.
And purple antimatter, which we can get from yellow dye. Oh, that's probably why the dandelions were needed.
Ah, so what's dye?
This stuff.
Who would have guessed that? Who would have guessed dandelions would be useful for something?
I don't know.
Also, I'm putting the sulfur back.
Dissolve. We got 8 of this.
How do I get polished?
And 16 iodide. That's enough for. That's actually twice the amount we need. So we have enough for put some in the periodic table. There we go. And yellow.
You could just make
purple.
You could just make granite from silicon dioxide.
Yeah, it's literally you're literally turning cobblestone into other materials.
I can't
and then
tell.
if I put the granite in my crafting tray like this.
I don't know which one of these is. Oh well, I guess you're just ahead of the game clearly.
Yeah. Though since you want to do something, I'm gonna hand you this and this.
Oh, I have bacon.
I've basically done all the quests so far. The purple is going to give you vanadium, yellow is going to give you chromium, and I'll get beryl from granite.
What do I do with this iron furnace?
Good question. We're going to replace it with, we're going to replace these.
Huzzah!
And now it smelts 4 items in the output.
What? That's illegal.
And possible faster? Not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and put the chemicals in.
I am also doing this because I also have some.
Do we have lead in there yet?
I don't know.
So I guess the next question would be, where's the iodine go?
Where does anything go?
Well, iodine's over here.
There is no spoon.
Right next to BR, which is CE. Okay, so iodine goes here. And the PB for lead.
I'm always getting
caffeine. Good question. No idea why we're getting it, or why we're getting it, but we are getting it.
Alright. So, what do I want?
Hmm.
What am I doing?
Oh, there's the lead. It's right this area ish. There's germanium.
Alright, so I have to
so
destroy all the
here.
purple antimatter.
Yes. Put
Okay.
it in the dissolver.
Alright. I'll miss you, purple.
If you don't get enough of what you're looking for, don't worry about it.
I did not get enough.
Don't worry, you just make more antimatter, purple antimatter, and then bam, pow.
First things first. Let's dissolve the yellow one as well.
Okay, so let's see. I need barrel, which is chemical miner. It's
Keep getting so.
beryllium, aluminum, silicon, and oxygen. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back up.
Alright, so I have 9. I don't even have.
The day we connect these systems together, the day I'm gonna be so much happier.
Well, kind of glad I got all that sulfur for now.
Okay, so I'm gonna need some aluminum.
I'm in the wrong area.
I'm gonna need
Where?
aluminum. I'm gonna need aluminum, so it's aluminum, silicon, oxygen.
Why do we have? Why do we have over 1,000 of the like gray antimatter?
Yes.
You know what? I can't argue with that.
I don't remember what I was going to grab. Oxygen. Why did I come over here for that? Oxygen's in the same spot. I gotta say, my biggest worry was that because we hadn't been on here in so long, that Eternos decided, I'm just gonna yeet this server out of existence.
It gives you an email if if that were the case to warn you. That's what it did.
I haven't gotten any emails, but my other servers got yeeted. So
yeah, I got an email right before we almost lost. Well, this is just crafting, not chemical miner. What am I doing?
Pixelmon.
Yeah. So
Ah.
yeah, that's
Okay, and then if I go over to the chemical combiner, I'm gonna get rid of this and this.
all right. Time to dissolve this again. Back in you go.
I have made barrel.
Barrel.
Yes. It was not enough. I need a stack of it. I'm gonna need a lot more granite.
Wow, it's going to. Wow, they need a lot of. What's the word I'm looking for? Chromium. I might need to actually go make more sulfur. Hear that or no?
Dang.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, me trying to remember how to make granite.
Don't look at me.
Bookmark granite. There we go. I've locked the recipe in, and now if I pop these in the hopper, it'll just auto make the granite for me.
That's not allowed.
That is completely allowed. So saith me, the owner of the server.
You know what? I can't argue with that. Considering I literally bend the rules on my own server to get us Dynamax stuff.
Very true. Very true.
But to be fair, that world's purely for fun.
That's also very fair.
But I'm not. It's still. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to cheat us into having gods or anything. That's still.
Of course not.
Dynamax though is kind of ridiculous to get.
Okay. Aluminum oxide.
Kind of weird to think about that whenever March 19th comes out, that's the start of the last episodes of both Owl House and Amphibia.
Dang. I really don't like to think about that.
I still have hope in my heart for spin-offs to, well, at least a spin-off to Owl House, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
I would
one
not...
with that follows Amity and Luz.
I've actually commented
after the series.
So I like to look at the fan-made comics because, well, they're actually interesting. Can't blame me on that.
Mm-hmm.
I commented on one of them that I would be completely fine if we just got a spin off that's just a bunch of slice of life stuff, no big plots, just people just have the characters and just enjoying life. I don't need anything.
Yeah,
I don't always
I've
need a
heard
big.
that.
Sometimes I don't need a big plot to have fun. Sometimes I just wanna just watch these characters enjoy themselves.
Yes, it's very fair.
And while I'm saying that I don't think that Amphibia is going to get a spin-off, I would not say be opposed to that happening if that was to be a possibility.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm just between you, me, and Gem. That's kind of my main goal is just defend that series and try to get people interested in it. Pretty sure Gem's on that whole permanent Phineas and Ferb side though.
I think it's very possible.
Meanwhile, you were on the Owl House team before me by far, I think.
I was indeed.
By the way, I lied. I think I have actually more sulfur than I started with.
How do you have...
How do I have what?
What am I missing? How do you have more sulfur than you started with?
I don't know. There we go.
Oh, hey, look, chromium. Oh, wait, no, I know how. It's because the yellow antimatter also gives
Yeah, so.
sulfur.
Alright, I'm gonna start.
Once we get one yellow, once we get one of each color antimatter, you basically got an infinite source of all the materials needed to make more. And all of it, and then thereby all the materials needed to make all the materials you get from them.
And then we'll end up just being, and then we'll just need to be able to mine all the antimatter to get us the materials.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay, I should stop. Alright. Alright, how do I get the purple stuff? Iodine. Or iodine.
It appears I need more oxygen.
Take deep breaths.
Haha.
So you've seen the descriptions on the next Owl House episodes, right?
Yes.
Someone had an interesting theory due to the description regarding the second one we're getting, the one after Follies of the Coven Parade, saying that someone had a theory that Luz and Lilith are going to be like looking back in time, basically. Not going back in time rather than just looking to the past. Honestly, I prefer that over actual time travel because I don't like time breaking.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I only have known maybe 2 or 3 franchises that have actually done time travel right, and that's without the whole multiverse theory thing. That, you know,
I'm missing silicon.
Because you know the MCU and their whole multiverse deal.
Yeah, they don't like the multiverse, but we love it.
Well, no, the TVA doesn't like the multiverse, or the one who remains, or King the Conqueror, or whatever he is.
I'm not sure which TVAs actually remain. Actually, technically, they never really got destroyed. It's more just the fact of... I'm gonna get more silicon. Silicon dioxide. Netherrack.
That's seriously not enough. I was off by 2.
I'm almost a fourth of the way there, if that makes you feel any better.
I'm almost done with the purple and yellow thing.
Actually, what am I doing? I have some silicon dioxide on me. And I need to get more silicon.
Damn it.
I can also use it to get more oxygen, which is another thing I'm low on.
I told you, breathe.
Okay, that's not my kind of oxygen. In Minecraft, we don't need to breathe.
Actually, we do.
Prove it.
Well, have you been in the water at all?
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
You're not wrong.
And also, we have an option is suffocate.
Also, I just happened to notice I have cooked bacon in my inventory.
I noticed that too when we first got it.
Good for you. I'm almost halfway done with my. I really think I picked the harder of the 3 quests.
You definitely did, which means I definitely would not have been able to do that quest.
Okay, what am I low on now?
I'm gonna start putting away some things.
Silicon's good, beryllium's good, aluminum's good. That ain't oxygen. I'm gonna use up all the oxygen we have at this rate.
Damn it. Now I have to go build an oxygen tank.
How much oxygen do we have left? Oh, never mind. We have 1,000 something.
I'm trying to find where this goes, but I can't find it.
We have oxygen to spare.
I don't know where scandium goes. I can't find it.
Good question. Pull out the periodic table you got.
I threw that somewhere. I don't remember where.
Okay, scandium. SMC, right?
It's SC.
This is always the fun part. Yes, there it is, right next to calcium on the right. Oh, I'm low on silicon again.
Where? I don't see it.
You don't see calcium. Oh, it's because you have to. Where are you looking? That's not where calcium is.
I said right, so.
Calcium, directly to the right, right here.
Oh.
There you go. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Let's see. Yep, SC. The life of having slime boots. Everything's a trampoline.
So says the spirits.
The world is our trampoline.
I think I got a bunch of chemicals that aren't on here yet, because I can't find half of them.
I think there's only specific ways to get some of them, in all honesty.
Like constantly destroying rare antimatter?
Yes, that, but I think in some cases there's the fission multi-block. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Yes, where you use certain things to get other things. There's also the fact of the inverse, which is the fusion multi-block.
The fusion multiverse.
In which you use... Okay, it doesn't actually say it here, but either way, if you look up any of the elements in the JI, the information card, all elements except for hydrogen can be created with the fusion multi-block. Accepts 2 elements as inputs and fuses them together to create a new element. So, like, some can only be made in those multi-blocks. Okay, what am I? Oh, I'm low on barrel. I need to pull the oxygen out of here.
Thinking sounds.
That sounds very thinking.
I understand now. Well, now I have I have a lot of scandium, so if we ever need that, hooray.
Yay.
Alright, I think I'm about done putting away these chemicals. Now if I can just stop falling constantly. In it goes. Alright, cool. I followed your periodic table nonsense.
And?
Things are put away.
This is good.
Alright, now...
My problem is now a problem of I have too much element.
Okay, so
You
we
can
need...
do this for me.
How... Okay, so we need emeralds for the next thing.
Yes.
How do I destroy an
Why
emerald?
I'm making what I'm making.
Ah, you're making cake.
No, I'm making what we use to make emeralds.
Cake.
No, not cake.
Why not cake?
Because I said so.
Oh.
We'll make cake when we make cake, okay? Ooh, wait, I don't remember getting radium. Here, have some radium.
Everything I am looking at is that we need emerald ore for our emeralds, and we don't have that.
Well, you're not looking at the right things then.
Probably not.
So if you look at the emerald itself, if you go down to page 2, the second page on page 2, there's beryl, chromium, and vanadium, the 3 things these quests are having us make.
Why does it have to be cake? Why can't it be cake, though?
Because in order to get cake, it's a completely different quest. I'm trying to remember where that quest is, actually.
I am very disappointed about that.
Ah, here it is. End cake. There's your cake. It's on chapter 4.
Damn, we're so far from cake.